Every single cell is a muscle cell and a nerve cell.
All muscle, all brain.
Are you gonna bring the Martian back to Earth?
No, we're gonna keep it up here. We're gonna study it. We're safe.
For billions of years, Mars has been extinct. But somehow, this creature has survived.
What caused the extinction?
South by Southwest is heavy week, so
Right.
I'm just trying to like.
I've never been to. I've never actually been.
It's my first time too.
Really?
So
Did you see anything amazing?
no, I mean this. I'm only here for life. I came here and I haven't had time to really do.
So you haven't even seen. You haven't been to see. And when's the music on? The music's finished.
Jamal Finkley, BlackTree TV. Caught up with some South by Southwest music last night.
Really?
Hung out with T.I. and
You hung out with T.I.
yeah,
Oh,
it was
wow.
interesting.
Oh, wow, wow.
But not as interesting as this movie Life. I mean, we've seen all these space movies and space travel and movies that deal with alien life forms, but nothing that's been as like simplistic and real as like a cellular organism that's.
That could easily be something that you just pick up from your garden and go, this could be it.
Yeah.
We don't know. It could be here now.
It could be. It could be.
We don't know. It could be in the middle of the Amazon forest and we find there's a little cell that actually is from outside of outer space.
I mean, do you think when you think about life forms in that way that's something that it's definitely like people always like debate whether there's some alien.
I prefer it to be from that the beginnings rather than actually the fully fledged kind of alien creature that comes out, because then you're kind of that is a stretch of the imagination and it's a personal thing to it. But whereas if it's a cell form, we all know cell forms and we all like, okay, this is how we started.
Yeah. Your character, all of the actors had to deal with the reenacting zero gravity and everything else, but your character being disabled had to also kind of, and that's something I never thought about, that a scientist that's disabled in zero gravity, I mean, they can move around at least a little bit.
They have freedom, and I did a lot of research with about being paraplegic, and I spent 2 weeks in a wheelchair with a young man called Steve, go to the trauma wards, and what I found was just how confident and brave they were. And I'd always ask the question, what would it be like to be in space, in zero gravity? And it was like, it's just the freedom of it. To be able to feel whole again and not have to think.
Yeah.
And it was that for me was, I needed that because I had this one line when I say, I feel like a bird. And that was it. It's like, it's playful. And I said, when he's up there, he just wants to use the space.
Yeah.
He never wants to be like this final scene. He never wants to be tethered down. He always wants to fly.
You hear all these conversations about Elon Musk and SpaceX and people spending $250,000 to take a couple-hour trips into space. Yeah. I don't know, even with working with this or without this project, has that been something that you would consider?
Before this project, yes, it was something I would definitely consider. That was something I was quite would have been excited to do. But with what I've known now, I just know that I don't think I could handle it. Yeah. Because it's painful when you come back down. Yeah. Zero gravity is really, really fun, but when you hit the ground, you hit rock bottom.
Yeah.
Hard.
Ready. Lowering oxygen, more carbon dioxide.
You sure it won't hurt it?
It's a very, very low voltage. Look how fast it's growing. Every single cell is a muscle cell and a nerve cell.
All muscle, all brain.
Oh, God! No! It's in between my fingers. It's not letting go.
Can I make a suggestion? Can I just go in there and get him?
No, you're not going to go in there. No, of course you're not, because I have to maintain quarantine.
No, I can
Stop.
do this. I can do this.
What's going on?
I'm going.
No, you're not.
Get your goddamn hand off me now.
There's something came up in conversations with Sam Jackson and David Kaluuya, and I've talked to a couple of Black Brits who's acted here about just the difference. But what is your take on that when artists are now like, you know, kind of complaining that maybe.
I think it's a conversation that we shouldn't be having. You know, so we're kind of in a. I'm playing a black British person. You know, my struggle is just as real as an African American's struggle. So this conversation is just another divide and rule conversation. I think it's a conversation that we should put underline, and people should stop asking about it and don't get entertained at all.
I agree.
And that's really what I feel.
All right, well, man, you're great in life, and you're great in real life, but you're great in this movie, and I'm sure fans can't wait to see it, man.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.